News for people who can't stand the news.
Hello, I'm Tim Black. A lot of my Bernie supporters are still trying to get their heads together after the loss taken today by Bernie Sanders in Nevada. Now, I want you to take heart, people. Man up, because what I'm about to share with you was some information that you probably didn't know. And why Bernie Sanders is the only choice if you want a Democrat to be in the White House. Because, according to the information I have in this article written by my friend H.A.Goodman, Bernie Sanders is the only Democrat that can actually beat the GOP for the White House. Let me explain. Now, first of all, a good friend of mine by the name of Miles Dyer, who was on the Bernie 2016 TV live stream today, he shared a graph that's from Huffington Post. This graph shows you very clearly what's going on here. Now, Hillary's up top. She's in the blue, and Bernie Sanders is in the green. Notice how the lines are starting to get closer and closer together. See, if you're a Hillary supporter, this is not good, because this means that it's only a matter of time before Bernie Sanders overtakes Hillary Clinton. Look at the trajectory of those lines. That's the first part. It's only a matter of time before Bernie Sanders overtakes Hillary. Remember, he came from 50 points down. He's going this way. She's going this way. The longer this thing lasts, the better the chances for Bernie Sanders to win. But that's not all I got for you. Check this out. 53.8% of all Americans have an unfavorable view of Hillary Clinton. That's not all Democrats. That's not all Republicans. That's all Americans, Democrats, Independents, and Republicans. That's not good. How do you expect to get elected to the White House if over half of the country doesn't like you? 67% of American voters found Hillary Clinton not honest and untrustworthy. And this is even more staggering. 59% of America doesn't trust Trump. So what we're saying is this: more Americans trust Donald Trump than they trust Hillary Clinton. And that's why, folks, when you're online and when you're dealing with people and you hear people talk about Trump, that's why they talk so favorable of him for the most part. Because they figure a guy who says the crazy, politically incorrect things that he says, they think he's speaking his mind, meaning they think he's being trustworthy. Get it? And when you compare that to Hillary, it's not a hard sell. You got to think back to that whole tarmac thing when she said she was under sniper fire. People remember that. They ain't going to forget that no time soon, folks. That's embedded in the brain, the cerebellum. Let's keep it going. 71% of men and 64% of women find Clinton not honest and trustworthy. 74% of independent voters find Clinton not honest and trustworthy. 35% of Democrats find Clinton not honest and trustworthy. Yes, even Democrats. Sanders has the highest favorability ratings of any candidate and has the highest scores for honesty and integrity. Now, I'm going to need you all to remember that what I'm pointing out to you today does not include what will happen if Hillary Clinton is actually brought up on charges for the email scandals. Yeah, this is no scandals with the emails, which we anticipate will drop around October, right before election time. And even if it drops after that, for some strange reason, there could be scandal in the White House. That's right, guys. Another Clinton scandal in the White House. That could happen. In fact, people are predicting it. A former President Barack Obama's former top military intelligence official said Hillary Clinton should pull out the presidential race while the FBI investigates her use of private email server for official government communications while Secretary of State. She broke all protocols. Now, as much and as nice and as diplomatic as Bernie Sanders was about this email scandal, remember when he said, "We don't want to hear about your damn emails." Well, look, guys, if Trump ends up being the nominee, which it looks like it will be, do you think Trump's going to be like, "We don't care about your emails"? No, I don't think he will. I think he's going to make a huge point of it. There's too much at stake. The White House will be at stake, and a Supreme Court justice. There's no way Trump will go easy on Hillary regarding that. And another point that my friend Kyle Kaczynski pointed out on his show, Secular Talk. Do you know that Trump contributed to Hillary's campaign? So just imagine this. Trump's up there debating Hillary, and he says, I brought you. That's how corrupt our political system is. I brought you, Hillary. What's she going to say? Guys, this is horrendous. Bernie Sanders defeats Trump in the general election. That's what all projections tell you. That's really what it's all about, right? I mean, winning the White House. Isn't that what they've been saying about electability? Well, guess what, Hillary supporters? You aren't electable if you get in a scandal, and you're not electable if people don't trust you. And you're not electable if they found out you were pandering to Wall Street while you were getting money from Wall Street. These things all lead to trust. And never before has a president been elected that the people didn't trust, didn't like, and had scandal, ongoing scandal, while they were running for the position. So look, guys, I'm not here to sway you. I'm here to just give you the facts. And the facts are this. Hillary Clinton is not a good candidate. She's definitely not a candidate that we want to put our hopes and dreams in our America's future in her hands. Her hands got money on them. And no matter how you slice it, at the end of the day, if it's about winning the White House and appointing a Supreme Court justice, there's only one person you can choose from the Democratic side, and that person is Bernie Sanders. So maybe it's time that you, Hillaryites, Team Hillary, bite the bullet and do what's best for your country. Or move to Canada, because Trump will become president if you don't. I'm Tim Black. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Facebook. And yo, big shout out to everybody on Facebook for sharing my videos. It's not about me, it's about us. And I appreciate you. Feel the burn.